Hey there, my workplace warriors. Welcome to another video. If you're here for the first time, welcome. We are so glad that you stopped by. You had so many options, and just the fact that you stopped by here to spend a little bit of time with HR by Nnamtique means so much to me. I'm on a mission to help you live your very best career life. So those who are repeat visitors, I welcome you back and hope that you continue to get value from the content that I'm sharing. I'm interrupting our official job search readiness series. And when I say interrupting, that might be a bit of a strong phrase, because what I'm going to share with you today is also sound strategy for being job search ready. And but because my heart and mind has been with the federal employees, who thousands of them now find themselves either without a job, not knowing if they will have a job today or tomorrow, or soon to be let go from their jobs. They have been thrust into an unplanned job search, more than likely, because as most of us know, we have this phrase called "my good government job," and most people who get a good government job, as we like to call them, typically when they break into that industry, or the arena, they typically do not leave until it's time for retirement, because federal jobs have been known to have awesome benefits and retirement packages. But just know that this is not the end. You will succeed, and just know that God sometimes closes one door that we become either complacent with, or we put too much faith in it, to open another door, help us to see the new door that He has ready for us to walk through. So just know, if you have recently found yourself without a job, whether you're a federal employee or not, or anticipate becoming unemployed soon, this is not the end. You, for one, as a current or former federal employee, have so many advantages. It is just absolutely awesome. So listen, we're all human. You're going to go through a period of grieving, and because you will have lost something that you thought that you wouldn't lose at this point. So have your pity party and go get yourself some ice cream, some potato chips, or what have you. Enjoy your guilty pleasures for about 24 to 48 hours, and guess what? Get back in the saddle and push yourself to take steps to move towards your next career advancement goal. And I know that it won't necessarily be easy. I have been there. I've been laid off before. I've lost a job before. I understand. So I'm speaking from experience. But one thing I did not do is I did not wallow in pity. I took a couple of days, like I said, to have my little pity party and grieve, and then I just made myself get up and start updating my resume, cover letter, networking, or continuing to network, and I was able to land my next career opportunity. So this session is especially targeted to our federal employees, current and former, who have suddenly been thrust into a job search that you likely did not want. But I'm here to help you as much as I possibly can. And I want you to do me a favor, if you could, is once you watch this video, if you get value from it, please send comments, questions, share it with your network, anyone else who is finding themselves in a similar situation and needs to live their best career life. And also smash that like button to let the algorithm know that this is rich content that other people need to find out about. And when you feel comfortable, I would love it if you would subscribe, because that'll help me to reach more people as well. Not only will you be a subscriber, but that'll also let the algorithm know that they need to push this content out even more, because I want to help everybody, or everybody, as my pastor often says. So welcome to this video. This is about a LinkedIn strategy that is going to help you win in your job search. So let's get started. Listen, I know that I have run into so many people who are afraid of engaging in online activity. And that's very unfortunate, because we're going to have to get real. It's not a time to be squeamish and to be shying away from technology. We're becoming more and more technologically advanced every day, and your ignoring it is not going to make it go away or disappear. So I would encourage you to start. If you need another job, and you need another job quickly, one of the best things that you can do for your new job search is to either build your online professional profile, or to enhance the one that you already have. Because if you haven't been in an active job search for a while, you've probably been neglecting your profile. And as we all know, LinkedIn is the #1 professional profile in networking, or the #1 professional networking platform all across the world. With over 467 million users, you can connect with people who are like-minded, like you, have the same interest in the same career field, or similar or related career fields, from any point of the globe, basically. And by having an optimized LinkedIn profile, it's going to help you show up in searches. And as a matter of fact, let me look at my phone. I'm going to see if I can show you all something, because hopefully you'll be able to see this. I'm going to put it right up to the camera. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know if you can. If you can't, this is a notification that I received this morning. You see that LinkedIn is the third notification down, and it's telling me that I appeared in 19 searches. I got that notification 48 minutes ago. And I'm telling you that an optimized LinkedIn professional profile will be such a great advantage to your job search. Pretty much no more than 2 days, if that, go by that before I receive a new notification telling me that I have shown up in this number of searches. I mean, there have been some days that I've shown up in 60 plus searches. I think the highest was like 65 searches. And to be honest with you, I haven't done a whole lot to my core profile, but what I do lately, because I'm in a position that I really love with a great organization, so I haven't had to look. But I always try to keep my thumb on the pulse of the labor market. So I do check from time to time, and I do searches from time to time to see what organizations are hiring, because you never want to get caught, as my mom would say, with your pants down or flat-footed, because you have not been updating your profile, or you have not been active in it, or you just don't have one. So, but don't despair. You can quickly resolve any of those issues. So let me tell you how. First, make sure that your profile photo, and you'll see me look down because I want to make sure that I touch on every point that I have for you. I want you to take all types of value. So I would encourage you to have a pen and paper so that you can take notes here. Your profile photo. It doesn't have to be a professional photo, but it needs to be a clean looking photo. Some people, they have their children in their photo with them. They have their spouse in their photo with them. Now, to each his own, but because LinkedIn, the spirit of LinkedIn is to be a professional online networking platform, you should not have your family in your profile photo unless there is a particular reason, and then that should not be your main profile photo. What I've seen people do, and which I really like, is they have a very clean profile photo of just them, a headshot with a nice plain background, not a lot going on, not being real busy with a lot going on in the background. But then when they have special milestone life milestone accomplishments, like they're proud because their child just graduated from high school or graduated from college or got accepted into college, then they will post a picture of their child or of their other family member who had this accomplishment, and we can help to celebrate with them. But your main profile photo should be nice, clean, crisp, just a headshot of you on a plain background, or if you are wanting to cheer on your current organization, then maybe having their logo in the background as an overlay or what have you. But just very tastefully done. So take that into consideration, because studies have shown that LinkedIn profiles or online profiles in general that have photos, they get more views, more clicks, and more views. And you definitely want to be in that number if you are in an active job search. Next, complete your profile. Don't start it and leave it sitting dormant. Complete every section so that people who come to visit, they can see all of the interesting things about you, and they can see if you are active in any civic organizations, what your passion is related to not only your career but also maybe an outside passion. Let's say if you have a hobby that is like photography, or like mine is writing, then you can share that as well, and you can use adjectives to describe yourself, keywords in your industry related keywords to describe yourself and your experience in your field of interest. Also, it's very important for you to proofread. Make sure that you have no grammatical or spelling errors, because that is going to cause you to lose some brownie points when potential employers and recruiters review your profile, and they find those things, because it's going to give the appearance that you don't pay attention to detail. Well, we don't want that. Then number 3. Actually, I kind of already touched on it, and those are the industry keywords. For instance, every industry is going to have certain keywords that if you put them in your professional profile and you sprinkle them throughout your history, your professional history description, then it's going to help you to get noticed. Like for human resources, which is my career field, I always make sure that I have employee relations, benefits, training, conflict resolution, all of those types of retirement, all of those types of keywords in my profile. Collaboration, that's going to be for almost any area of expertise. So you can do a Google search on recommendations, or use ChatGPT on recommendations for industry keywords, and ask ChatGPT or Google to give you a list of whatever your industry is, whatever those keywords are related to that industry, and include them in your profile based on your level of experience and expertise in your area. Keeping in mind that if you're a new graduate and you haven't, or you're an entry level job candidate, you're not going to have as many keywords as someone who has 15, 20, 25 years of experience in the field, because of course they've had a longer amount of time and more exposure to the profession. But don't despair. Pull keywords, include keywords that you can that can relate to your field of study, related to your industry, because that's very relevant. That's typically your introduction to your field of interest or your area of expertise. Then let's see, number 4 is it's time to make connections. You got your profile photo, you've used your industry keywords, you've completed all of the sections of your profile. Make connections. And let's start out with low-hanging fruit. Those low-hanging fruit are current and former co-workers. And it'll kind of break the ice for you to get you accustomed if you have not been a person who has who's used to having an online professional profile and doing online networking, or in networking in general. You just don't like it. Like me, I'm one of those people. But online networking, it can have the same impact, or a great impact, but it's a little bit less intimidating, I think. So start with the low-hanging fruit with current and former colleagues and co-workers. And then from there, try to reach out, I would say, to 1 to 2 new industry professionals who you're not familiar with yet, and ask them for a connection. Send them a personalized note and say, hello, your profile impressed me. I see that you've been in the field for this number of years, and I am very impressed and would like to stay connected so that I can learn from professionals like you who are where I am striving to be. And you can leave it at that, and you will find that people will readily accept your connection request, typically, because like me, most of us are so honored that people who are newer to the career field are reaching out and wanting to connect with us, because I'm always willing to help an aspiring HR professional to break into the field if I can help them do so, or to help them to continue to grow their HR career. So you're going to find such support on LinkedIn that it's going to be, I know, better than you ever imagined. Like I said, try to make at least 1 to 2 new connections, connections with industry professionals in your chosen career field per week. Don't overwhelm yourself. Know though that as your number of connections grow, it's gonna help you prove to be, or appear to be, a very connected professional in your field, and it's going to help you to show up in more searches as well, just like those keywords. Then make sure you stay connected by congratulating them when they have an accomplishment that they share, or when their family members, like a spouse or a child, that they share one of their life accomplishments or milestones. Congratulate them. Wish them happy birthday. Congratulate them on their anniversary in their current role, or when they take on a new role, congratulate them and wish them success. Let me tell you, my um, my anniversary, 8-year anniversary with my current organization is approaching the end of this month on the 27th. I have received so many well wishes and congratulations. It starts about a month before your actual anniversary comes up. And it just brings my heart joy to get those messages from my connections wishing me well. And I do the same for them. And also, like our military folk, thanking them for their service, veterans, thanking them for their service, and just sending a quick note. It doesn't have to be anything exhaustive, just a simple congratulations on your new position, or thank you for your service, congratulations to your child on their latest life milestone. They are going to really enjoy and appreciate that. So that's how you keep in contact with your connections. Then if you find articles also or posts from other LinkedIners, community members, then repost other people's posts, and they'll really enjoy that too. I know I've saved several posts that are relevant to HR that other HR colleagues have reposted, because they can prove very valuable as you work on projects and in your capacity. Then number 5 is to join some LinkedIn groups. Join one at first, especially if you're not one who's accustomed to being a member of a forum or what have you. Join one LinkedIn group and read the questions and the discussions and the responses that appear there. And that's going to help you to learn more about your field of expertise as well. And then when you're comfortable, when someone who is aspiring to break into your field, or even if someone just has a question that you know that you have the answer to, don't be shy. Respond to their question, and they'll really appreciate it, and you'll be tapped as a LinkedIn industry professional in your field of expertise, and that's going to help you to show up in more searches as well. So see how easy it is? So last but not least is number 6. And if you're like me and you like to read and write, maybe you need to start posting your own content on LinkedIn. Do one post a month to start out, and then maybe move it up to once a week. I've fallen a little behind on mine, but plan to get caught up really quickly. But stay positive. Understand that this is a professional online platform, and so networking platform. You don't know who is going to be reading your post, and also you want to stay optimistic because you want to keep your mindset and your spirit right. You don't want to come across as a bitter former federal employee or former employee of any organization, because that won't sit well with potential new employers. But you want to be seen as a resource, someone who is willing to use your knowledge, skills, and abilities to share them with others so that everyone can win. And they don't have to be long posts either. They can be, just a quick paragraph. If there's something, let's say you read an article that's related to your field of expertise, do just a quick summary of that article. Or use one of the online tools to, if you read the article, use one of the online tools like ChatGPT or Copilot or Gemini or Claude, and let one of those tools actually create a summary for you that you can share with others. So showcase your knowledge, skills, and your expertise, and you will continue to appear in recruiters and hiring managers searches, and you never know when you will land on your next career opportunity. But you have to believe you can, first. And the second is you have to take action, because it's not magic. It does take some effort, but it's going to be well worth it in the end. So I hope that I've encouraged someone who needed to hear that today, because you can use your winning LinkedIn strategy to help you bolster your career in ways that you never imagined. As I said, I'm on this mission to help you live your very best career life, and I hope that you've gotten great value from this content. Hit the like button so that I can reach and help more people. Share this content with your network, and subscribe when you're ready, because I would love to have you to join me. Also, I do Friday morning lives at 7 a.m. on my YouTube channel, HR by Nnamtique 167. Would love to have you join me there and have participate in an interactive discussion of a topic or article related to human resources, and then continue to check out my videos, my new content as I drop it. Until next video or next Friday morning live. Oh, and before I leave, know that I have a new cohort of my Career Search RX coaching program that's going to kick off on Friday, March 7th, 2025. And I would love to have you join me in that 8-week training coaching program to help you up your candidate value proposition and be completely job search ready. I look forward to you being there. Registration is required because seats are limited. However, I'm going to include that information in the description. So, career success to you. I'll see you again soon. Have a great one.